Hey everybody, welcome to another Photoshop CS6 tutorial. I'm your host, Buddy Blackford, and today we're going to learn how to control an adjustment layer so that it only affects the layer that you want it to. And so it doesn't affect like all the layers below it, just the one that you make it affect. So what I did in here is, I have this in here, I don't want that there. I was just messing around with that. So what I did is I placed a moon into the scene. And what I wanted to do was add this hue and saturation only to the moon. But right now it's affecting the background layer also. So if I turn it off, you can see that it's affecting the background layer as well as the moon. Now all you need to do to fix this is a really simple trick. You're just going to create a clipping group, is what it's called. So hold down Alt on your keyboard or Option if you have a Mac, and go over top of this line that separates these two, and it'll change into a square with a down arrow pointed. Now if I click on the line when the cursor is changed like this, it's going to add a clipping group. And now you can see that the background's not affected, only the moon is. You know that you're into a clipping group if it has this little down arrow right here to the left of the icon in your layers panel. So if I go to try to adjust my hue and saturation, just check out the moon right here. You can see that I can change it to whatever I want now. And it's not affecting the background, which is good. So we fixed that problem. So, I mean, that's all that's really to it. It's easy, but it's very helpful. So let's just go over it again. The way to get this out of being in a clipping group is just to hold Alt again. Click on this, hold Alt again, and you can see that the cursor now has a line through the arrow. That means you're taking it away. So I click on it, and now everything is back to, or the adjustment layer is back to affecting everything. So remember, just hold Alt or Option, click on the line, and it'll only affect the layer directly below it and no other layers. Very, very helpful for adding adjustment layers to items that you don't want to have affected by, that you only want to have affected by that adjustment layer. So, I mean, that's really all you need to know for this tutorial. And you may be thinking to yourself, why'd you upload a 3-minute tutorial? Well, what I've been doing with all these tutorials is trying to keep them short, so when people search on YouTube for a specific item, they don't have to sit through a whole lecture about all these different things. Like when I'm searching through and I want to just figure out how to create a clipping mask real quick, or a clipping group or something like that. I don't want to have to sit through and like search through what all these people are trying to tell me about all this stuff that I already know. I just want to figure out that one thing. So that's what I'm trying to do with these tutorials by keeping them short and just going over like specific items in the tutorials. And hopefully you guys like that. If you don't really, then just let me know in the comments, or if you do, then let me know in the comments too. So I listen to your guys' feedback. It's always helpful. So thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. It's gonna be awesome. See you later.